What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, this is our first video at Dunstable karting and a karting video in general. Today we are doing a 3 for the price of 2 session. This is our second session. They mixed them into 2 sessions. Our first session was really eventful and quite fun. I almost lapped the boys ahead of us. I'm here today with Nathan and Noah and my dad. I have asked the marshals if I can start from P4, just so it's more of a challenge for me, because I did really well in the previous session. During the yellow flag, we are going to be going bumper to bumper, and as soon as it goes green, then we can start racing. We're not caring about the rest of the grid, because they are just unimportant to us today. We're only focusing on our positions on the track, not our time boards, because then it makes it a whole more confusing. So whoever gets P1 gets P1. But there's a whole shenanigan thing with that later on, and we'll get there. I can't really explain the track layout, so I'm going to let Perica Karting, whose video and channel is in the description below and is credited, I'm going to let him explain it, because he can do it way better than I can.
Let me quickly take you through the layout. So, straight off the line, we have my bread and butter, a double hairpin, so we're already off to a good start. Following that, we have a right-hander, which stretches all the way over to this other right-hander here, which juts out slightly on your approach to the up-ramp hairpin right here. After you crest the up-ramp, it's a left-hander towards a left hairpin, this right turn, and then toward what I can only describe as a double-double apex. This one right here, followed by this one right here, which leads to the down ramp, where one last hairpin awaits before a dash to the line.
This is the start of the race, when we're bumper to bumper on the yellow flag on the formation map, which you could call it. I already managed to mess up here. Somehow I managed to hit Nathan on the rear, while trying to stay behind him and also trying to stay quite close to him for the green flag. This is the final corner before the light goes green, and here we go. Boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing. So, coming round, Nathan leaves his rear really close to the wall, making me happy. Like, kind of forced me into the wall there, losing a bit of time. You can see me complaining. Come down the right, around the corner, trying to make a move on the outside. It does not work, and I get a little bit of contact again. I come round this corner, another one of the hairpins here. I make a move on Nathan up here, but I just don't have enough speed, so there's no reason. Like, there wasn't really a move, you could say. I come round, I have to try and get a good exit on this corner, but I don't. I accidentally hit Nathan again. I just go for the drafts, because maybe that will help, and then I come round, and here we are. Around another hairpin again, coming round. Nathan's going to leave it a little bit wide. Now hopefully Nathan goes really wide, which he does, and I go for the inside move and he goes wide again, right on the outside, smashing into the wall. I managed to get ahead of him. He tries to make a move, but I keep it close to the inside, so just keeping him off, playing that defensive. Now I've just got to deal with Noah, who luckily isn't too far ahead, but he goes really wild on the outside of that corner there. I'm now pushing myself, push the cart, trying to get a bit more speed around the corners, see if I can catch up to him. Now this ramp here is very vital, because if you get really bad speed here, you're not going to get him. Come out the ramp, I go to the left a little bit, trying to stop Nathan from getting out of me. I have one of the hairpins up at the top, and back at the top again. Around the corner. Now Noah's widening that gap a little bit more, which is not fun. Coming down the ramp again, checking if there's anyone behind me, which is not, luckily. Around the corner nicely, a little bit wide at the end. So far it's been pretty chill, pretty good. I've already got a position gained, which is really nice. Nathan was complaining about his arms though, so that might be a factor, but you never know. I close the gap a little bit more in that corner. I get a good exit, a tiny bit slow towards the top though. This double S's here are quite hard to get right, because if you don't, you lose a lot of time, especially down this corner here as well. No, just has a bit of contact with that wall there, brushing it, slowing down a little bit, closing that gap for me, which is good. As soon as that happens, I get rammed up the arse by somebody who's behind me. I have no idea who. Probably Nathan, if it was him behind me still. Come around this corner again, slow up to the top, which is not good, but Noah also got the same outcome there. Around the hairpin again, down the straight. Nicely around the corner, keeping the speed nice and wide. This corner down here, right down at the bottom of the ramp, is really important because if you don't get a good exit, you lose a lot of speed coming into these next few corners here. Now Noah slows down a lot there, which is a little bit too much slowing down, which lets me get an advantage on him. I try and make a move down for that ramp, but he's just a little bit too tight for me there. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a bit weird. So after that failed attempt to try and get past Noah, we continue up to the top of the track, which seems pretty smooth. Until, well, you'll see. Noah comes around this corner and immediately gets to see this. Someone just in the middle of the track, which none of us was expecting, but you never know, it's karting. You get what you get. So because of the yellow flag, we've managed to catch up to my dad, who is currently in P1. Now, this is good for me, because I can now gain a bit of speed onto Noah, who was speeding, and you can see by that little bump there was my little telling him off because of his speeding during the yellow flag. And because he didn't slow down, neither did I, which is fair enough, and that was sorted by race control, saying that was completely fine, because justified. Now, he did brake a little bit too hard there, unexpectedly for me, so I didn't notice that he broke really hard. So Noah's already trying to make a move on my dad during the yellow flag, and here we go, now it goes green. Noah goes on the inside, doesn't have enough speed, goes on the outside. I managed to swoop in, go on the inside and snag P2, which is brilliant for me. I give him a little wave as a little So then I'm now on my dad, who I've got to just try and get up on, because he's difficult. He's a good racer, being in the police for a lot of time. He knows how to drive, so it's going to be difficult. I'm now checking back for Noah, going on to the left so he can't sneak up behind me on the left. Going round the back of this hairpin here. Going around to the double S's. But what did we not expect? Another yellow flag! Because guess what happened? Somebody else crashed at the exact same spot, and accidentally I went round, I went on the inside and my dad went on the outside. Same with Noah, he followed me, and my dad was actually alright with it, he let us go. So great sportsmanship there, because we kind of cheated a tiny bit, but we didn't really know what to do. So we kind of took it, and I went for it. I took my opportunity, and I put my foot to the floor, and I spooted it. I've shot off, I've gone down here, I'm giving Noah a little tinkle, and I am going for it. I'm just shooting away. Now usually at Dunstable they let us go a little bit faster on the yellow flag, but as you can see here I've just waved at the marshal because he's waving the yellow flag at me a lot because he can noticeably see that I am booting it. So I've got to slow down a little bit, which lets Noah and my dad both catch up a little bit to the back of me. So I am weary of that, and I have that in the back of my mind the entire time. So I'm now just trying to keep it steady, but trying to keep going a bit faster paced the entire time. Now I'm a little bit not knowing where Noah is, but here we are, green flag again, and we're off. So I am putting foot to the floor, coming around to the corner, trying to put my braking zone onto the grippy part of the track so I can get a good exit out of the ramp, which I did just there. It was pretty brilliant. So here we are, round the corner, and it's absolutely excellent. Brilliant stuff. No yellow flag from this corner again, so luckily we can continue racing. There wasn't a huge amount this race, which was good. Surprising, because there's a lot of first timers. So yeah, it was really good. Now after a very boring lap 11, this is the first time we see, as I call Mr. White, following Noah and going after him. Now Mr. White is a very fast regular here, and I've never seen him before, but I mean, I consider myself a regular, but this guy was a regular, so we were properly scared. So we were rushing for our lives. You can see me just looking back there, looking if I could see him. I don't know where he was at the time of recording this voiceover, but coming around this corner here, I'm pretty sure I get to see him up close and personal. Now in the next lap or two, I think he's going to get Noah, and then it's me, and then he flies off. But as I said before, it doesn't matter where he comes, it only matters about us four and who's on the track. So if he gets past us, it doesn't matter, Mr. White can go past us and we don't care. Just a little bit of challenge, and it could hold us up and affect our race. So that's why we're scared. So now, Mr. White has decided he's going to pop up behind me and scare me. As you can hear, I say, oh fuck, and I can get quite scared. I start screaming. Which happens. He goes right up beside me. I managed to take the inside, just defend it for a tiny bit longer. And I'm pretty proud of myself because I managed to hold that off. So I need to be really defensive now. To hold off right on the inside, tighten all the lines. Make sure I keep the inside of this corner here, otherwise he can easily sneak through. Come round tight here, go on the outside, now the inside here. Take the inside bit of this bit. I go really wide, giving him a bit of an advantage. I go fast. He comes up beside me really close. He manages to have me a bit of top contact as I try and go a bit right. His contact, you see me pointing it out and screaming. And this is where the whole incident between me and Noah goes wrong. Now what you're seeing here is the run up to the corner. I turn in and Noah hits the back of my car. Bosh, right there. I turn around saying, hey, what's going on? And that's made me lose a couple seconds, letting him manage to get up the hill before me. I try and bargain with him to say that's my corner because you just hit me, and then he steals it. So he goes around the corner and takes it and has so much more speed because I lost probably about 7 seconds going into that corner that he's managed to get through and I can't get back. So there's not much I can do from there.
My corner! No, what the fuck? You cheat! Oh, you fucker! You pushed me!
Now what I'm going to give you is a couple minutes and a couple little clips of me screaming, and you know I screamed a lot because I actually lost my voice after this, so here we go.
I'm looking at it! No way, you still P1! I'm gonna have a word with you, buddy! I think you got a penalty for that! He pushed me, and he's still in position! He pushed me off the road! No!
We then came across some back markers,
You're gonna hold me up!
who I thought were going to hold me up, as stated by myself. So as you can see I get right through, they go too wide, I managed to sneak in on the inside of the track.
Nathan got black flag! Nathan!
As you can hear by that, that's the first time I saw that Nathan is out of the race. However, I did think he got black flagged and kicked out. So context there, he DNF'd because his arms had given out because he went to the gym earlier that day, and I'm pretty sure he said he burnt his back. So fair enough, fair play for DNFing, unfortunate, but it was the right move, it's the good call if it affects him.
What happened? Nathan! What happened to Nathan? No! His fucking shoulder, buddy! Noah! Slow down! Noah! Fuck, man! You fucking cheat! You cheat, man! You cheat! Dirty racer! Dirty racer!
Now it's going to get a little vulgar here because I was really angry.
You fucking push me! How can you push him on? How the fuck can you push him on?
How can you push me off the track?
Off the track! Off the road! Still P1!
Yeah, I was pretty mad, so
You stole it, buddy!
yeah, I was pretty mad.
Unruly!
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop showing this because I was mad. Now, considering the rest of the race was basically me just screaming at Noah and telling him to slow down because he's a cheat, nothing really happened. I stayed in P2 and yeah, I got pretty mad the whole time. Now, I didn't know that this was the last lap right now, so I kept tending to slow down regardless. I don't think he knew either, but this was the last lap. This was the checkered flag lap. I'm still screaming, still shouting. It's not great. It's not pleasant. But I was rightfully angry because he did steal it, and yeah, it wasn't great. I started this last lap, so I'm seriously getting pissed off. Then I realised it is, so I start screaming, and I say this to Nathan.
This guy cheated! This guy cheated!
And that was it. So Noah was trying to tell me what happened to Nathan,
He pushed me off the line!
or what he was asking about it.
You stole P1!
I kept telling him that he pushed me. He said no. So this is what he had to say for himself.
That's what he has to say for himself.
I got P1!
You stole it!
Yeah, P1!
Stolen! He pushed me off the racing line, he up the corner, he pushed me!
I still got P1!
You stole!
Yeah!
Punishment! Penalty or some
kept
shit!
it.
I had P1 comfortably and you
I
fucking-
win!
you
I win!
pushed me.
I win!
Push me!
I win!
Push me! Push me!
So now that the race has all been finished and we've gone back to watch the footage, me and Nathan and Noah has all agreed that Noah got a 5-second penalty for pushing me and making me lose that position. I got P1, Noah settled for P2, Nathan DNF'd, and my dad got P3. It was a good race, really good. Everyone liked it, everyone enjoyed it. It was a great time. It was really fun. Now some of you will say I was a bit petty to make him do that in go-karting, but we said at the start of the race that that's what's going to happen. So if you didn't follow the rules, that's what's going to happen. We said we're going to have penalties. So if you want to argue with it in the comments, go for it. Tell me your opinions on it. Go for it. Like, feel free. But whatever you say, I'm going to win because it's my channel. Fuck you. Nah.